All right, I wanted to take you guys along on my journey. And 2024, Year of the Dragon, I keep saying I'm a fire dragon by Chinese zodiac. And I want to work on myself this year a lot. I feel like we always work on stuff, but we don't continue to see it through the year. So, in a way of holding myself accountable, as well as maybe helping some of you, I decided to do this system. So I want to share with you what I'm doing. So, number one, I have here my book. And what I'm going to do is do my life wheel. I don't know if any of you have done this, but if you haven't, it's super easy, very simple to understand. So, here's the categories that I believe in my life are valuable to me that I want to work on. Now, for each of you, these might change, these might be different, but I believe they change over the course of our life, our age, the place we are, whatever's going on. But, anyways, here's what I came up with for myself. So, I came up with finance, relationship, family, health, physical, spiritual, social, and community. And it's pretty simple how to do this. So, I grab something from my kitchen, no big deal. I'm at home today. And what I want to do is draw a wheel. So I'm going to draw a wheel real quick. So I draw, I drew my wheel. And now what I'm going to do is in each of these categories, put those same things that I put. So I'm going to put finance, I'm going to put relationship, I'm going to put family, health, right? And physical. I'm going to put spiritual, social, and I'm going to put community. You guys have to forgive me for my writing because I'm holding my camera and trying to do this at the same time. So here's my wheel, right? Pretty simple, pretty easy. Now, here's where the next part comes in is you have to evaluate where you are today. And you have to do this with some sort of unbiased. You have to really figure out what it is that you're doing. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mark off. So, for example, I'll use physical, very easy one here. And I'm going to say where I am. And I'm going to say that I believe in the past, physical, I was like a 10, like 100%. But I'm going to say I'm about a 3, right? I'm going to put a 3 there. And I'm going to go through this wheel and start analyzing where I'm at. So, I'm going to say spiritual, I would say 3. Social, I would say probably a 5. I'm going to go through community and I'm going to say probably a 3. I'm going to say financial and I'm a little hard on myself. I'm going to say 4. I'm going to say relationships. I'm going to say about a 5. Family, I'm going to say about a 3. And health, I'm going to say about a 3. This is my honest assessment of myself. I believe there's more to achieve. I don't think I excel at any of these. I think I need to improve. But then what I'm going to do is draw these lines. So, very simply, and I'm sorry if this doesn't come out perfect, but I'm going to say this is my wheel. Now, for many of you that excel at one area or another, so maybe you're super physically good and you're like a 10, right? And your health is a 10. I want you to understand the concept of a wheel, right? The wheel needs to be rounded completely in order to turn and move without friction and be successful. And for a lot of us, we forget certain areas in our life. So, what I want to do here is share with you my journey as I work to improve these over the next 30, 40 days and share with you my improvement. But I think the first chapter, the first thing I want each of you to do is literally build your wheel. So what does your wheel really look like? And be honest with yourself. Don't lie. Don't There's no one else looking at this book except you, except in my case, I guess you're all looking at it. But where's your wheel? Where are you? My wheel, like look at that shape. That shape, that's not gonna run circles. That's pretty bad. And I have a plan and I want to improve. And I think for each of you, having that plan and wanting to improve is super important. So, uh, lesson one, find that wheel, figure out what's important, right? And start with that one step. What we're going to do is we're going to improve on areas, and I'm going to show you how. At least I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. I don't know how you're going to do it. I think it's a little different for each of us, but I think it's super important because what we were taught in school or college or high school or whatever we went to, our families, was not necessarily perfect. And I think we need to learn how to balance our lives. And part of my 2024 goal has been to improve my personal life. And if I could help improve any of your lives with me, I think that would be super awesome. I mean, that will contribute to my community. So I have my community part here. And in my community part, it'll help improve that little step, right? So each of you that like, comment, share how this might help you, you're helping me improve a part of my will. So I hope that you follow along over the next few days. I have some exciting things happening in my life that I'm trying to do. And I want to share and be open and honest with everybody about what I'm going through, what I want to share with you. And hopefully, this helps. The truth, if this helps one of you, I think it's worth it. If it could help more than that, that's awesome. So follow along and exercise one, and I'm going to have exercise every day, or at least I'm going to try. I can't promise, but I'm going to do my best. Exercise one is understand your will.